Hello, this is my setup for doing a little boring work on here in my horizontal borer machine. Add an extra bearing down there, and it goes into that brass bushing there. I tried to use two bearings, but it just wasn't working. There's too much drag. I wonder if a person could take a bearing and somehow chuck it up in the lathe and grind the interior, the ID of a bearing out just a couple thousand so it would slide over this shaft easy. Some people say my machine's a little noisy. Well, it might be. It does have straight cut gears, and the tent is about 8 feet tall, 10 feet wide, and 20 foot long. That might add to it a little bit, and I think the camera picks up a little extra noise. But anyway, show this in running here in a bit. Here's some of the controls for this machine. You have two levers here. This one here is for your spindle, left and right rotation, and this one here is go back this way is your feeds, and you go forward is rapid. These two here, this one down will engage the spindle, and then this one here you have a high and a low, also to go with your gears there. So I'm going to start this up, and we'll show you. We're going to be doing a little boring here. Okay, I have the machine running, and you can hear a buzzing noise. I have a contactor that's not quite contacting. The motor's running, everything's working, but it's making a lot of noise, so there's some of my noise. And we're just getting ready to go through and bore this hole out. So the first thing we're going to do is get the spindle going. So we're going to move this lever back. Spindle's running. This lever will engage the feed for the spindle, so we engage that, and then we come down to this lever and pull it back, which engages the feed, and there you can see the wheel slowly moving. I'll set you up so you can watch it cut. stop our machine. Now, let's use this to make adjustments with. It's a micrometer, I don't know what they call it, but you have to put it against, has these V's, and you put that against the bar, and well, and then you set how much you want to go. Like I've been setting 25 here is taking 50 off there, so I think I'm on 0. So if I put that on 25 and put it up on here and loosen and push the cutter up and tighten it back up, then we're ready for the next cut. Alright, time for a little drilling action. Anything, you gotta feed it in for a little while, then stop it and break the chips off. Oops, sorry about that. What happens when you grab the wrong level? Couple nice holes bored drilled through there. Now we have to set up the boring bar, and I bore in from, I think that's 1 9/16 bit out to 1 3/4, so not too much. Okay, now we're going to do a little more boring action for you.